Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon it's hard to talk apparently. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode we left off catching a couple of Pokemon, and in today's episode I'm gonna start off showing you those Pokemon. I've ground up Peanut and Meatball a little bit. Peanut and Meatball both are level 8. Peanut has learned Bite, Meatball hasn't learned anything new, so it's not worth showing. They should be at least somewhat decent level. I hope. For me to record like 2 or 3 episodes before I have to grind up again. You start off with a Bayleaf. It's really good that I lead off with Peanut in that case. Because you would have destroyed my other 2 Pokemon. So let's see how useful Bite actually is. You already have Razor Leaf. I didn't even think about you being a low level, but you already have Razor Leaf at level 5. That is quite remarkable. I'm not gonna lie. That is quite remarkable indeed. Also, I downloaded a stopwatch because I didn't know how long the episodes were with this recording software because it doesn't show me. I downloaded a stopwatch on my computer. It's literally called Stopwatch. It's great. Also, that might kill me. No, that won't kill me. I've got 28 and I've got 32 HP. And I think you take damage once every 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's kind of sad that I know that off the top of my head. I'm gonna be very honest with you there. That's a little bit sad. Impressive, but sad. I can't speed up during recording. During grinding when I'm not recording, I can speed up. If I'm recording, I cannot speed up. Can I? I kinda can. It uses... Actually, I really can. Wow. Doesn't even use that much CPU. Just 10% more. 20% more, alright. So, this dialogue with Luca, it's kinda useless and it's a waste of time, frankly. So, well, let's just do the thing with Dawn. Not do the thing with Dawn, that's a little bit weird because she's 10 years old. But let's firstly heal up my Pokemon. Very important. Also, we can catch 2 new Pokemon if we... 3 perhaps? 4 perhaps? Well, let's start off with 3 because that'll fill up our entire team. But we can catch quite a good number of new Pokemon. That would be amazing. Let's see. Can I go into this route yet? Luca, no! No, Luca! Luca, no, Luca! Luca, no, Luca! No, goddamn. Well, we can catch at least 2 new Pokemon and we can do... We might be able to catch the 3rd one before the episode ends, to be honest. But we're gonna have to do a rival battle, I think, to get that one. Bastion! Hello, my friend! You're gonna be mine! Nothing's gonna be able to kill you! You are so goddamn bulky. It's ridiculous. I mean, sturdy... How does sturdy work in this generation? I think it only protects you against one-hit KO moves, not against getting one-shotted. I'm pretty sure that's a Gen 5 thing. But still, Sturdy's gonna not actually do anything because your defense is so goddamn high. Sturdy in this generation is a horrible ability, now I remember, yeah. But yeah, your defense is so goddamn high, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know I'm not being super effective against this guy, but still, he's got Protect. He's got Protect. I'm 4 levels higher, I'm using a decent move, and I'm only dealing like 1 or 2 HP of damage. That's a little bit impressive to say the least. You only resist it once, you don't double resist it, right? And that lowers my special defense, which I don't think that's gonna be too big a deal. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, that could have killed it potentially. Let's throw a ball and let's start thinking about how to call a Bastion. If I can actually catch it, that is. It seems like that might be an issue. Let's hope it's not an issue. I don't know how to call a Bastion. It's a weird Pokemon to name. It's a dinosaur. I mean, I've got a name, but it's quite horrible, and I actually want to save it just in case I get another Pokemon, but I'm probably gonna call it that. If I can catch it, that is. If I can't catch it for some reason, I'm not gonna be able to name it, of course. So, let's firstly see if it actually wants to stay in the ball. Please, stay in the fuck... You know what? I'm gonna speed this up. Because I can't be bothered with it. Thank you for staying in the ball. I totally didn't speed that up. I'm gonna slow down again in editing, and it seems like I'm not gonna speed it up. I'm just gonna be silent for a long, long time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Omelette. Okay, real quick here, I just realized in editing that I can't have 8 Pokemon, so the team preview was a bit too large. So you can see now that I fixed that and it looks real stupid. So let's get on with the video. I totally would have misspelled that. I totally would have. I wasn't sure how to spell it. I totally would have misspelled that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I totally would have. Oh, I have to battle this chick. Alright, let's do that and then go up in the cave just ahead and catch another Pokemon, which will, if we can catch it, bring us up to 5 Pokemon, which is quite a lot. You've got a Solrock. That's cute. That's real cute. You know why I say that's cute? I've got Meatball. Also, I'm not that overleveled actually, I'm just 1 level higher than the Solrock. Ah, I thought I would be a little bit more overleveled than I am right now. But then again, I'm not at the first gym yet. I think the first gym's highest Pokemon is like level 13. And I don't want to be overleveled for that, but it seems like I'm actually on a decent course. Maybe, perhaps, possibly, I don't know. Maybe I'm a slight bit overleveled, especially with Empoleon. That thing is a level 11, I'm not going to be using that for a while. But it doesn't seem like I'm too overpowered, which is good, because I don't like being very overpowered. I mean, it makes the game easier, granted, but that's kind of the point of not being overpowered, because this is a Nuzlocke, it's supposed to be challenging. I'm not gonna, like, eliminate any Pokemon if they are overleveled, I'm not gonna be that strict on it. But I would have enjoyed it. I'm so glad I didn't get a Golbat. I'm so glad I didn't get a Golbat. I could have gotten a Golbat, I'm so glad I didn't. But yeah, I'm not going to be that guy who, if I overlevel by accident, I'm going to get rid of a Pokemon just because it's too powerful. I'm not going to be that guy who overlevels things on purpose either, though. So I'm just going to try and be a nice level. Also, why did I exit that cave? I don't know, I wasn't thinking, alright? Give me a encounter, please. Did I do it twice in a row? I think I did that twice in a row now. How difficult can it be to give me a goddamn wild encounter? 3 times in a row. I'm just gonna move up ahead a little bit. That's not gonna happen here. Thank you for giving me an encounter, finally. It's a Typhlosion! That's the fire type Pokemon I needed. Now my team is actually gonna be a real good balance. Just hoping that Typhlosion isn't as much of a glass cannon as I'm afraid it is, because I'm twice its level and then a bit. And I can use another one of those. As long as this is not a critical hit. If this is a critical hit, it's gonna kill it. I suppose there's always a risk of killing your Pokemon. Got 5 balls. I can do this. Typhlosion's catch rate is probably around the same as Bastiodon's actually. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I need this fire type Pokemon for the balance of my team. I really do. I've got 2 water type Pokemon, 1 normal type Pokemon which can learn dark and fighting types, but it's a normal type. I've got a rock steel type and I really like a fire type on my team. I'd also like a flying type. Actually, Mantine is a flying type, isn't he? I suppose that's good. But I really like a fire type, and I already killed a Vulpix. Was it in this version of the series, or was that in the first attempt at it? I honestly can't remember. Gonna be honest with you, I don't remember. I've got 2 balls left. If I can catch this Typhlosion, I'm gonna be happy. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to catch this Typhlosion. I should have bought more balls. I should have bought more balls. I was gonna say, are you gonna burn me anytime soon? Because you're using Amber, but you're not burning me. It's making me a bit happy, but a bit paranoid at the same time. So I'm not gonna be able to catch another Pokemon probably this episode. Okay, so Typhlosion is not gonna be a thing. Wasn't able to catch it, sadly. We are going to fight our rival though this episode. Most likely. Are we? Or are we gonna get the Pokéatch first? Or are we gonna do both? Could do both. Realistically speaking, we're probably gonna do both. Because getting the Pokéatch only takes about a minute and a half probably. Fighting my rival will take about 3 minutes. Which would end up being a 17-minute long video, roughly. I think that's decent. I think we can do that. Especially if we're being quick now. Can we do it in the other order though? Fighting the rival first and catching another Pokemon. That'd be great. Actually, do I want to do that this episode or do I want to do that next episode? To be very honest with you, I prefer to do it in this episode because that means that next episode I'm going to have to do less editing. Is next episode going to be the gym episode? Probably actually, yeah. So I'm going to have to make a different screen for next episode regardless. It's always nice when the overlay for your screen doesn't change the entire episode and you only have to import your footage and you can just export it right away. That's such a nice feeling. It means nothing died. It also means that you didn't get a gym badge. Or that nothing evolved. So let's talk to Chaos. Trainer job to do stuff, precious Pokemon. Oh yeah, you're so good at what you do. Here, I have a parcel. It's not quite Oak's parcel, but it's a parcel nonetheless. And I got a town map, the most useless fucking thing in the universe. Especially when you get Fly. The last little bit of purpose it ever had in life, it's gone. It's gone, it's never gonna be back. It's just poof, it's gone. So let's go... Yeah, we have to do the Pokéatch thing first. I'm gonna speed through this dialogue if you don't mind. Because I want to get both done in this episode. And the more time I can save on this dude, the better it is. So there's 3 clowns throughout the city all of a fucking sudden. Hi, I'm a Pokéatch campaign clown. Let's roll with my question. Does Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes, ding ding. You're absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating others Pokemon in battle stuff. We really don't care. Why am I bothering with this fucking dialogue all of a sudden? Because I need to read the question to answer it. That's why. And I figured might as well just do the dialogue in general. I'm a Pokéatch campaign clown. Norton, just fuck off, please. I don't need you right now. You're gonna use up CPU and I don't want you to do that. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes, it sure can. In this generation it can. In Generation 1 it couldn't. In Generation 2... I think they could only hold berries? And in Generation 3 they really introduced the whole item system. I believe, don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that, please. Just like Pokemon types, the moves also have types. So all 3 of them are... Yes, that's pretty much what we learned today. There's just 3 coupons, right? There's not gonna be a 4th one. Not as far as I remember, at least. So let's just say that there's 3 and get our Pokéatch. Fill up the bottom screen with something, finally. So because like, this is the 3rd episode, I believe? Is this the 2nd one? This might be the 2nd. This is probably the 2nd episode, actually. It's the time of day, yeah, it's 2:45 PM. That is absolutely right. Let's change that to something else. Team preview, step counter, no. Calculator? No. Let's change that to the team preview. Why not? We've got a preview on the actual... Actually, maybe a counter is a better idea. to be honest with you. Or a calculator. Or the time. Let's do the team preview. It's kinda useless, but you can see the HP, I suppose. Firstly, bulls. How much money do we have? Not a lot, but we can buy bulls. Probably should be buying potions for the upcoming battle, shouldn't I? Probably should. Do I care? Not too much. Let's buy... Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna sell something to get a 10th ball, because that means that I get 2 more balls rather than just 1. If I have anything to sell, return. Not gonna sell return. Never gonna use this. And that allows me to get 10 Pokeballs, which is what I wanted. Yeah, not 11, just 10. And it's gonna give me an 11th by default because Premier Balls are a thing. Okay, so I can catch at least 1 Pokemon in that, probably. I really should just end off the episode here. But I promise you guys a rival fight, so I'm gonna do it. This might be a really bad mistake I'm just making. I want to point that out before anything horrible happens. He's got 2 Pokemon. The Strongman Chaos sends out a Flareon to start with. I can counter that perfectly, no problem whatsoever. Also, it's not too high a level. As long as he doesn't have Arceus after this, or a Rayquaza, a Mega Rayquaza, even though it didn't exist in Generation 4 yet, he's gonna have it, I just know it, he's gonna have a Mega Rayquaza. Secretly I hacked ROM and changed Rayquaza's sprite into Mega Rayquaza together with its stats and everything like that, and I just put it in there. And it seems like I'm gonna be able to predict things that wouldn't be able to happen, and you guys will think I'm really, really smart. Well, really, I'm just taking the piss out of you. Either that, or it's just gonna be a random Pokemon, and I have no fucking idea what it is. That seems a little bit more likely, in my honest opinion. So Meatball grew to level 9. A Wurmple... I'm so sorry for hyping this fight. I'll be able to kill the Wurmple with Omelette. Omelette will be able to kill this Wurmple. No problem. It's a fucking Wurmple. It's level 9, yeah, but it's a fucking Wurmple, and I've got... only tackle. But still, it's a fucking Wurmple. It's gonna die. I mean, it's gonna put up a decent fight, but I'm just gonna speed through this. There's no tension here. It's a Wurmple. I'm gonna be able to kill it, no problem. There you go. Wurmple's dead. 103 experience for a fucking Wurmple. That's a decent amount. That's half of a level for me at this point in the game. And that's the end of this episode. Next episode we're gonna be able to catch a couple more Pokemon and probably maybe take on the gym. Maybe not quite, I'm not sure. But until then, do not forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which you hopefully have. If you want to help out the growth of the channel, which would be greatly appreciated, you can share this video on your social media. And follow me on my social media down below in the description. There are the links to my social media, because the YouTube sub box is a broken piece of shit and Twitter still works and Facebook still works. More or less. It's better than the YouTube sub box, so go follow me there if you want updates about the channel and just videos going up. Until the next time, I've been Vlogger, you have been awesome as always. Bye.